bones everywhere. Someone's been engaging in dark rituals here.
As in the rituals of burying the dead? Or are you saying... What are you saying, Gilladel? There's a diary here. Dang it, it's the second volume. There's the second volume on the other side as well. I'll just read it, I suppose. Forgetting evades me in this infinite darkness. Balthazar is my own source of the barest comfort. The thought that perhaps she... Oh, Balthazar. No, she here is Melodia. She might be brought back to me. If oblivion can fail, what defense have we against death? None except its mastery. Balthazar's words have never felt more promising. Balthazar may be like a follower of Shar. And the converter, the ultimate reason why Ketheric turned to Shar. There's also a bone sculpture here.
Ketheric Thorm dishonored the very bones of his ancestors to make this totem to Merkel.
There's another one. Are they all totems to Merkel? Would it be dishonorable? I mean, it is the god that judges the dead. There's also a backpack here with sweet, sweet things. I'll put this... Why do you have the nice things? Are you really that well off? I'll give it to Astarion. Nice things go to Astarion. What is this? Kirin hair. Oh, that's normal. And, yeah, those are just... alchemical ingredients. This might... I don't know. Yeah, Merkel, I think, is the judge of the dead. Maybe people don't like Merkel. Just find it uncouth to mention or something. It's just like, you dishonor my bones by talking about this god that I don't want to talk about. You know? There's a lot of posed skeletons, though. I'm not actually sure what to think about it, considering... Yeah, I'm not sure what to think about it. Yeah. I don't know. They're plastic skeletons. That's the deal, the real dishonorable thing, actually. Is the plastic skeletons pretending to be actual skeletons. And animal carcasses as well. That's worrisome. I'm not sure... yeah. Anyway. Let's go in through the main door. We have a temple map. A hand-drawn map shows the Gauntlet of Shar. We saw that before. But we also saw... Ketheric Thorm Volume 1. Volume 3, rather. Melodia would understand if she knew my aim. She too, I believe, would have turned to Merkel under such conditions as these. Our darling will live again. What kind of man would I be if I didn't raise the world entire for her sake? You would be a normal person, is what you would be. You absolute insane person. We have some more of these, and all of these are just... They're good to be sold. And we have a traveler's chest that I shall open. With a couple of turns. Awesome. We have a cape. Vivacious cape. You gain 8 temporary hit points after casting a spell while in melee. You know, that's actually nice. That is actually nice. We also have a potion of gaseous form, but that I don't worry so much about. So I think what I'll do is I'll give the elemental absorption to Gilladel, and I'll switch these around and give this to Gale. Not because he casts a lot of spells at melee range, but sometimes he does. He has actually, in fact, very recently done that. And yeah. General Thorm's orders were clear. In order to find what lies beyond this mausoleum, one must walk in his own footsteps, deed by deed. Quote, from splendor to tragedy to infamy, unquote, as he put it, from B, which I suppose is Balthazar.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
And more of those plastic skeletons. And a bone chair! Oh, I deprave it with my buttocks. I do. Sit on it.
That's curious.
Yes. That we can dig up the tiles of the floor is curious. For a little bit of gold. I don't actually know who carries it. And a lovely... What is that? Is that a topaz? That is a topaz. We're not seeing the really, really lovely gems that exist in the setting, for one, but also exist in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. My favorite was the Star Sapphire, I think it was. And it was... Or Tear Sapphire or something. It was just, like, gorgeous, gorgeous. Gorgeous gems. And more skeletons that are... Actually, I take it back. I don't think they're going to be coming back to life, because that one is in there. I don't see a way to get that skeleton out of there right now. Okay. Okay, yeah. I was going to say, I know I said it before, that we found the place where Raphael was calling us from the first time we met. And for a moment there, I thought it was going to be this. It isn't this. I'm just highly susceptible. Susceptible might not be the word. But this looks...
Beware it.
I'm
This
sure
place is
of it.
trapped.
Lady Shar's presence is near.
Is it? There must be more to this place, she says. And also there's a trap. I didn't see the trap.
Susun Elg Ola.
Pressure plate. Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Isabel's not so final resting place. Ketheric Thorm has a problem with letting things die.
Wait. Isobel? What? Shouldn't it be Melodia? Shadowheart, are you confused? She's confused. She's confused. The poor girl. I say girl, but she's a full-grown woman. But I think that was a typo. I think that was a mistake, right? That must have been a mistake. Oh, also, we're blinded. Yeah, whatever. Kitty didn't like that.
Looks like a trap there.
Yeah, under your feet is where the trap is. Oh, there's a button there. It may disable these. Gargoyle head. Nope. That's what happens. Oh. Grief.
Ketheric Thorm, bowed by grief for his daughter.
Oh, this is a puzzle, isn't it? It's the most typical puzzle you'll ever see. Sort things by the time by age. Yes, I too have played the original Resident Evil and many games before that.
That bright tower. It's moonrise. Or it used to be.
Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I hope I'm wrong.
Trap. Be cautious.
I'm stepping on them. I'm pretty sure I'm stepping on these traps. Right?
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Yeah. How acute? Astute of you. So that plaque, yeah.
Trap.
I'll disable all of them, just in case. The natural ones do screw me up. What is my advantage right now? I thought it was like 11. 9 to 12. Yeah, I think only a perfect one. A perfect one? Yeah. Only a 1 actually gives me a failure there.
Trap. Be cautious.
I don't know who stepped on this, but I don't like it. I wanted to see what this... Oh, wait. Oh, no, yeah. Why did it get disabled? Oh, there it is. Yeah, but it doesn't matter because it's activated already, I think. Either way. What is this?
Ketheric Thorm, leading Shar's forces. Quite the about face for a warrior of Selûne. Might not be the time.
Is it not the time? It's definitely a puzzle about what I said it was. Alright. So we have grief. Didn't I? I did that in order. I did that in the correct order. Oh no, Moonrise Towers come before grief. Right. Because, you know. Anyway, we're gonna fail this.
Let's see.
So I do this. And then I do that. Oh. Red. Right, see? That's why it was red. It's shown red. And I mean, I didn't know what to think about it because, you know, I thought it was just a different color because it was a different theme or whatever. You know, it is sort of in a more prominent place. But also I must say that this is extremely, extremely brute forceable. Oh, we found the relic already? Yeah, this is super brute forceable. Because the only other option would be... No, actually, wait, no, there are 6 options. I think. 1 for each. 1 for each. 2 for each, yeah. Because the big variable is where you start. And then there's 2 options for where you go. And, yeah. Well, there's no real... There's no option here. We just move forward. I'll save. The game is gonna auto-save, probably.
That disc must be the way forward.
Where will it bring us, though?
Oh, it's like an elevator? You didn't call it an elevator because of the, you know, technological sensibilities? I mean, that's fair enough, I suppose. But if I had magical elevators, I'd probably call them elevators as well. And there's just a lot of skeletons. This one actually has an axe.
Something over there.
Yep, it's a lot of skeletons. So there was a war that happened here. Or a battle, anyway. In we go. Oh, it's not just standing on it. We actually need to click here. The Gauntlet of Shar. I love this. Already, no cursed stone left unturned. And I just got inspiration for that. We get given inspiration very often. Which is good. I do enjoy that aspect. It allows for basically a total lack of saves coming. You can just choose to...
The Gauntlet of Shar. Before my very eyes. The Dark Lady guided me here. She wanted me to find this place.
No, I did that. I did the guiding. And this probably leads to nowhere. Either way. This is all lit up. Yeah. Although those are magical. These are not? No, they're not. Mystic Thurible. That's a cool name. Oh, there's a plaque.
Shar, singer of eternal night, protector of the lost and forgotten.
See? She's a nice god. In the way she is described. She's not actually a nice god. Well, I don't know. The people who follow her are not.
Cross from light into darkness. Give your life to the shadows.
And she has braids, which we well know is the best hairstyle. Although I don't... Those are probably statues of Shar. Is that a puzzle? Or... I don't know.
Offer your pain to Shar's embrace. Hear the night song.
They are puzzles. Right? I'm gonna try opening that door. But let's just see what this is. Oh. You didn't do it?
Shar, singer of eternal night, protector of the lost and forgotten.
Okay, that one I don't know as well. But this one could be you cast darkness in here, and over here you cast blood. You know, surfaces, basically. Because, you know, if you bleed, you make a surface. Let's try opening this. Okay, that's good. I don't want to bleed more than I have already.
The answer lies in darkness.
Well, first things first. Second, all of this is darkness, so the answer is indeed there. Incense burners and whatnot.
Shar's warriors must not be caught, must not be tricked. Only loss awaits the unworthy.
No earthly voice. I think the Lady Shar speaks to us.
Maybe. Crap. What the hells was that? The Dark Lady's path lies in darkness. Perhaps that is how I can proceed, says Gilladel. Yeah, well, actually, says Shadowheart. Oh! Is that why the game tried making Shadowheart say that? Wait, but we're in light. Well, actually, I don't know if we're in light. Let's pull back.
The answer lies in darkness.
I can't reach that, but that is burning. But I think that's what's going on. This is lit. Alright, well, there's a lot of tools at our disposal. Worry not. Some of them are water. Or is water. We have more. I think.
Alright.
This is worrisome. And Astarion immediately starts with that thing. That works now, right? I think that works. Let's go. That doesn't work. I don't think we're supposed to go there right now. Let's bring everybody.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
I think we're safe as long as the trigger is not there. There's a lever here. Oh, that is better than the... Right. That is indeed better than throwing water at these things. Shar is just looking at me being like, what is this idiot? Just Jesus Christ. Dude, there's levers over there. She doesn't say that. She doesn't say that. And another lever over here. Oh, it does too. Oh, look. It doesn't have that protective thing anymore. What? Oh, maybe it deactivates it for far away. Lever. See, that works. And look at that. It's disabled. So it is what I was thinking.
Be cautious.
Just large vases. Oh, this tomb. Yeah. Some of these tombs actually have things. That one doesn't. Alright. Disable you. Oh, it was a puzzle. Right. You had to, like, yeah. Because if you touch this, you still get projected, I would say. Should Shadowheart be here?
What's next, I wonder? Onward in her
I
name.
don't think it matters. As long as they're in the party, they can still chat. Oh, we both get projected. Need to be more careful. I'm almost there. I understand the principle of video game.
Let's get going.
There's a lot of incense here. What I don't understand is why we both got projected, but whatever. Okay, you're forbidden. Shadowheart, you stay where you are. I don't care. What is this thing? The Umbral Gem.
Welcome, child. Follow my voice and prove your worth.
She's all bloody, isn't she? I think I can just turn my torch up. No, not really. It's the shadow on top. So did she say, follow my voice and prove your worth? Yeah. So it's in that direction, isn't it? Because that's where you're looking. Perhaps? Oh, also Umbral Gem. Yeah, nothing happened. There's something here. It's a chasm creeper.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
We've seen a lot of these. What about this thing?
Simple enough.
The rain of night comes in 1,000 falling leaves.
That's a clear allusion to Shar, but I don't know exactly what to think about it. 1,000 falling leaves. Do I need to cast like a spell that does 1,000 falling leaves? You don't project me back anymore. I mean, I guess I should have known because I moved around without being hit.
Trap. Be cautious.
Don't worry. We're moving. It's another plaque. Or Plaque, potentially. I think that's how it's pronounced. Plaque.
In darkness, beauty is equal and wealth unseen.
I think we're talking about, visual beauty. Because, music can be beautiful. Sentiments can be beautiful. And I suppose there's other things that can be beautiful as well. We're not going to talk about them. What exactly are we supposed to take away from that? Do I actually have to put my torch out somehow? Somewhere, perhaps? This looks promising. If a little bit unsuitable for the Lady Shar. To think she would stoop so low as to rely on mushrooms for her architectural necessities. But it goes. No enemies. There's a gilded chest down there. Did I try that door? Let's see. Oh, right there. Does this look... I'm actually opening the... Oh, this looks like the main way.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, gang?
Sure. In silence.
Why don't you guys like each other? He never put a knife to your throat, Gale. Oh, autosaving. We're in the right place, perhaps. Enemies. Not enemies. Reconstituted duelists and marksmen and people in general.
You do not belong here.
Your mind upends. Somehow, in the decayed soup of this creature's brain, a tadpole lives. Another presence nurtures it, manipulates it like a puppet.
No, you do not belong. This is the Dark Lady's house. She is no use for old, faithless bones.
You plunder. You meddle. You upset my plans. Leave.
Shadowheart, don't upset the nice bone person. They have as much right to be here as you do, I think. Who or what am I speaking to?
I am their creator. I saved them from life. From death. From their skin and their flesh. Now they serve me. Leave before... Stupid worm-infested cockhead! You have awoken the shadows! My forces are split. The defenses are thin. Rally on me. A wall of bone and blade against the darkness. Now!
Why did Lady Shar's dead attack? Am I being tested?
Yes. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. By Justiciar's Avengers. Wait, actual Justiciars? Or like... made up... Yeah, made up things. We don't get descriptions of them, which is kind of a shame. Shadow Stealth. While lightly or heavily obscured, this creature does not provoke opportunity attacks. Shar's sight, the Shisar can't be blinded. That is cool as hell as a thing. And the marksmen are fine with me. Oh no, they're gonna die. They are going to perish. Fortunately, they are very slow. Undead tend to be very slow. So, let's kill them. And also Astarion is definitely not in the right place, but we'll see about that. What are these things? Umbral Tremor. Dark invaders use umbral tremors to travel to the material plane. So we need to destroy these. Right? Thunder immunity, necrotic immunity, psychic immunity, poison immunity, and a bunch of resistances otherwise. But radiant vulnerable. That is good news. That said, I don't know if I can... Target cannot be an inanimate entity. To cast Sacred Flame? What? What's wrong? What? How? Why? Why can it not? Oh, because it's a dexterity save. And this is an attack roll, which means you can cast it at anywhere. I don't like that. I think that's the implication. But I don't like it. Anyway, how many of them do we have? There's one over here. Likely a better target. That said... Oh, there's one back there. But if we get somebody here to deal with these... I don't know, how long will these guys are gonna die so fast? Radiant Retort. Whenever you take radiant damage, reflect it back at your attacker twofold as force damage. I need to remember that, actually. So Turn Undead would be what I want to do. But I think if I cast Turn Undead, it's all undead, so it will hurt these. So what I should do is I should Turn Undead. That is an action. I should Turn Undead here or something. I don't know. I don't know. We can attack that. That's good news. So I think that's probably the first thing we want to do. Let's give it a try.
Let me strike true.
So that's taken care of. Second thing is we can do Spiritual Weapon. And we're going to do... These guys are resilient to what exactly? Radiant Vulnerability. Yeah, but these things don't do... They just do force damage. It's all the same. It doesn't matter. Just cast whatever. And we don't need... Yeah. Let's put it over here. It has its turn now, which is pretty sweet. We're going to wait a little. Oh, 75 there. It's an Avenger. Why? Why is it different? Armor class 16, armor class 14. Because they're different.
Blood comes easy.
Curious attention to detail. Yeah, but I'm just really trying to save those. And if I have to somehow do other things there, I shall. So, Lightning Arrow. I could cast Lightning Arrow here, and it would hurt these. I think that may be a good thing. Right? It does a bunch of damage. Oh, the hit chance is terrible. Not to this guy. They are... Yeah. Okay. So, what are the problems here? I don't have Hunter's Mark. So I will cast it. Then, with the all-in, potentially. 81. I'll move in. 90%, let's go. Don't crit. There's no need. And that is 24 damage. That's reasonable. And then I have 2 more attacks. But I have advantage. Why do I have advantage there? Look at that. 80% chance to hit there, but not here. I don't get it. This happens every once in a while. I don't know why the chances are different. They shouldn't be. I have the same advantages. But it does mean that I will likely attack that guy. And I think Astarion will just go in there and
Let's spill some blood.
we'll do something. So, Cunning Dash, and I won't be able to not even jump. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Can't attack that guy. That is unfortunate indeed. What is the... Oh, that is beautiful. That's much better. Yeah. Okay, I'll send you over there.
Let's try this.
Because he needs to be hidden. Oh, you didn't do what I told you to do? Right. Too high? Yeah, sometimes that happens. Don't worry about it. Okay, so now you're here and I do a sneak attack. I have advantage because of initiative and weapon enchantment, apparently. No, but that's not advantage. Weapon enchantment just adds a plus. That's what that is. Okay. I don't need to toggle anything. We're just going to do a normal attack. And we take a little bit of damage. That's reasonable. So we're going to leave you there. I'm actually going to end your turn because I can. And I'm also going to see what kind of damage... Well, the thing is, Gilladel really should be the person shooting that because of the Hunter's Mark. See? That makes sense. And now I attack you. And miss. But you can end your turn. I'll shoot you. 80%. Let's go. Don't crit. There's no need. Or at least I think there's no need.
Let's end this.
And we'll bring you over here. And now for Gale. Now for Gale. Gale can do much. Let's be fair about this. I could do Magic Missile and do a bunch of damage. I think we're talking a maximum of 35, so we're talking like... So it's D4, so it's 2.5 on average, 7. That's 20, 18 plus 7. Yeah, so we're 24 damage, so it's not enough to... On average, not enough to kill that, and it's a high-level spell. I wouldn't want to do that. It may actually be better just to go on a higher level here. But didn't these guys have, like, fire resistance? Yeah. So, it does tend to reason that perhaps I should do Magic Missile. Unless these things are force damage, they are. But they have resistance to force? Is that force? Force resistance. Oh, freaking hell, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. There you go. Yeah, necrotic resistance, radiant vulnerability. But it's not. It's a trap, because radiant retort. So we will do higher level these, and I need to bring you a little bit further. Actually, I will bring Gilladel
I won't give
in a different manner. Perhaps I should get her
Let's be on my way.
in a different place, but
The last board is
it doesn't matter. So, hopefully this is not me being too... Oh, he may not actually be able to... No, he can, he can. Very little, yeah. Let's go with the high level. Magic Missile. It was not enough. By 1. I told you. I did the calculations. I did. Doesn't matter. We're safe. These guys, on the other hand, may very well not be safe. So we have Beckoning Darkness on Astarion. Whenever a nearby enemy casts a spell, I can use a reaction to deal damage. And do a little bit of damage instead of a counter spell. Let's do the Psychic Backlash. And actually that kills them. That was amazing. I didn't actually, it wasn't that much health. They're about to do damage to Shadowheart. Yeah, just Protector. And we do a shield blow. Let me actually look at this. When struck by a melee attack, your attacker must succeed a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. Sure. Did you see the saving throw being happening there? I didn't. And that's why that confuses me. Mark of Putrefaction. Yeah, these guys take rot damage quite well. What do you guys do? I actually didn't see that they would go first. Because that matters. Oh no, you missed. Yeah. Oh, you didn't attack? Terrible decision by you. Or something. I'm not sure what happened. So, let's attack you there with this. Perhaps with this. There you go. And that's a kill. Indeed. Second, that. We know exactly what that is gonna do. We know... although, wait a minute. Does it have... Yeah, it has some resistances, but not too many. I could do the lightning bolt. That'd be kind of cool.
Nothing will stand in my way.
That's an action. Do they have... Yeah, they just have resistances, so my normal damage is gonna be less than ideal. Yeah, let's do this. Why not? Cannot be but that's why. Because the target cannot be an inanimate animation. Disadvantage there, doesn't matter. That's plenty of damage there, pretty good. And then you're just gonna stay, and then you are gonna move this way. And we're gonna need that dealt with. We may be able to do... No, we are not able... Yeah, there's resistances everywhere. We're not able to do a critical attack. Let's just attack normally. Because that's also the offhand. So you're gonna stay where you are. You are currently blinded. Wait, is there like a... There's darkness here, there. Yeah. Oh, well. You're good. Maybe that thing... Yeah, he has something. Oh, no, he's... Did they blind him somehow? I think they did. And now you guys are just gonna die. Not tremendous amounts of damage. But enough.
A tale for the ages.
I'm really happy with the fact that my brain is full of worms. Because it truly is. And that's why they're dying so fast. Because if I bring them down to below, I think 12 or something, they just like... Oh, I didn't see you there, sorry. Shield blow, might as well. See if it happens. Yeah. Critical miss. Oh, I'm sorry. I also didn't see that guy back there. You marked him for putrefaction, though, so we're good. No attack of opportunity there from Astarion. Psychic Backlash. 8 damage, actually, from that. And I saved. Astarion is okay. I think our team is good. I think our team is good. I think I'll leave Astarion here.
Let's have some carnage.
To murder you. Do not have advantage, even though... Oh yeah, because I'm blinded. That is, you know, upsetting. That is fair. But my accuracy is pretty good. Nonetheless. So, let me shoot you. And you. I don't think I needed the secondary attack.
Fast.
And one of the many reasons why... Oh, they have Radiant Retort. Let's not use that. Don't I have normal damages? I do not. Yeah, just attack normally. Don't do that. Thank you.
May the dice roll in my favor.
And 81%. Let's go. And you just Do your thing, little sword or spear. Shadowheart taking some more damage. We're still trying to bring this guy prone. I would say this is just not working. Because the dexterity, I think it's just bugged. Because the dexterity saving throw is not showing up. And I've never seen anybody fall over. Unless they're immune to prone, which I find highly suspicious. Highly in what's the word?
On my way.
Improbable. Oh, you can't shoot through enemies? There we go. No, didn't mean to press T. Meant to press R. And I did.
Dude, it's nice. A homie.
Homie.
This is a dedication to my goddess's power and dark beauty. Homie is not the first word that comes to mind.
Why not? I think part of that is very homey. Either way, we succeeded like champs. That was a fun battle, despite the how easy it was. I think it was just basically a trap. Don't cast radiant damage because you're in the house of Shar. If you cast damage, you're gonna get fucked. If you cast radiant, I should say, which is something that Shadowheart is sort of. Although she did cast radiance on the spawning things, we have something juicy here. Let's see what it is. It is least expected. While obscured in shadow, the wielder has a 1d4 bonus to their ranged attacks, and it's a +2 short bow. Unfortunately, now it is better than his hand crossbow. I think it is better. That said, it's not better. I'll keep him with that, but it isn't. It isn't better. It's just better to have the hand crossbows. Well, because I'm likely not going to use him with his bonus action. For him, actually, it's not that big of a deal. But that's just because of the dash thing and all that. And honestly, I should be dashing a lot more just for the sake of it, because it adds 2 damage. But you know, the offhand does damage, so yeah, I don't know. I'm very happy with this build. It's not the best build ever to have graced a rogue, but that's just how it is.